Hello, folks, and welcome to the Democratizing SEO podcast, a podcast for marketers who seek to have a better understanding of the SEO channel in order to engage with it more successfully. My name is Austine Esezobor. I am an SEO consultant and your host for this podcast. So you know that SEO should be integrated with other marketing channels, right? You know that SEO is a cross-functional channel and really needs to work with other departments to get the best results from the channel. You may have wondered, what's in it for the departments that do indeed work with SEO? Let's delve into this. When SEOs work with other marketing channels, or indeed non-marketing channels, it's not just for the benefit of SEO. I know it might seem this way. It's usually SEO that seeks to work with the various departments because, well, we need them. So it always comes across as though the departments are working with SEO purely for the betterment of SEO. This isn't the case. Let's use an example here. Let's take your sales department as an example. What's the benefit of your sales department working with SEO? Well, for one, SEO can help to identify content opportunities from sales-related data sets. With our marketing knowledge and our awareness of the target audience you seek to acquire, we can propose pages or even hubs to help the sales department with their sales process. Having preemptive or qualifying questions automatically means there's content that can be created to address them. This content can easily sit on your sites as pages or even an entire hub. For sales-related FAQs, for example, sales can direct potential clients or customers to this area of the site where they can have their queries met. You see, something we SEOs know is that people will always search for information. This is true, especially when people seek to carry out further research on a product or service before committing to it. Why not use this intel as an opportunity to provide answers to questions, thereby enabling sales to better manage their customer acquisition process, both offline and online? It's much better for a potential customer to have you in mind throughout their purchase journey rather than another brand, right? If you're confident with your offering and already have your sales department equipped with servicing potential customers, why not further support them with digital assets or indeed additional digital assets? Why not further support them with SEO? This is the value of having a cross-functional discipline. SEO is a discipline that reaches far beyond the optimization of your website. I tell you this, if you still believe SEO is only about keywords, rankings, and links, you've barely scratched the surface of what this discipline can do for you. SEO is optimization. Optimization is improvement. Improvement isn't limited to your website. The more you can have other departments and marketing channels working with SEO, the more you can grow your business. This is not hyperbolic. SEO can help to realize the goal of every department in your business that has a touch point with your website. It doesn't matter whether the departments are marketing or non-marketing. It doesn't matter whether the departments are acquisition based or not. SEO can help them. Just as they can help SEO, SEO can help them. This, firstly, requires integration. Let's take your customer service department as another example. Let's say CS has a problem with an influx of phone calls. The vast majority of this influx is pertaining to a specific issue that customers are facing. If they are calling about this issue, you can bet they'll be searching for an answer to the issue. Why? Because a phone call is an extension of search by way of information sought after. Go with me on this. What do search engines do? They provide information to queries, right? Whether people query on search or query via phone call, they still query, right? If you have information in CS to provide to people when they call, why not have this information on your website for people who query via search? SEO can help with this. Do you get a sense of how we think? As I like to say, SEO is for users, not search engines. When we optimize for users. We therefore have users in mind. Improvements we make are for users, whether new or existing. Cross-functionality with SEO helps your business streamline the way it solves problems. It also optimizes the way users are served. Any department in your business that aims to serve users or customers can benefit from working with SEO. So you see, cross-functionality with SEO is not a one-way street. From my rhetoric right here, if you have an inkling that leadership within your business needs more awareness of SEO, you may be right. SEOs may be getting pushbacks from key departments that they need to improve the site's visibility. And these pushbacks may be centered around the idea that the departments do not see how working with SEO benefits them. Isn't this such an unfortunate way of thinking? For an SEO, it's highly frustrating. It's a circumstance that an SEO has to spend an enormous amount of time and energy combating. It's a circumstance that really needn't be. It's a circumstance that leadership can help avoid. Believe you me, when cross-functionality with SEO is streamlined, you get to do some really sexy marketing stuff. You get to unleash the potential of SEO, a potential which is only limited by the creativity of its practitioners. The two departments I mentioned earlier, for example, are excellent sources for keyword research. I'll elaborate on this another time. All right, folks, let's leave it there for now. Stay tuned for more from Democratizing SEO. Subscribe to the podcast. You can find it on your podcasting app of choice. All right, folks, my name is Austine Esezobor. I'm an SEO guy. I'll be with you on a weekly basis to enlighten you on wielding SEO to success. That'll do it for now, folks. Until next time, bye for now.